Welcome back to Dark Chronicle, and now it's time for us to leave the sewer for good, or rather the underground channel, it's totally not a sewer level by the way, and meet up with Cedric on his train. Well, it's our first time outside, so you know what that means. Time for a scoop. That'll do us. So let's head down to the train tracks and go meet up with Cedric.
That was the first time I had seen it. The sky that reached so far away, so far above, the most beautiful thing I had ever seen. But I was yet to realize that great changes were happening in the world. Cedric, what are you doing here?
Ha! What you think? You surprised? The Blackstone Railroad's back and ready for action. We're gonna see the world on this baby. Max, we got quite an adventure ahead of us. Hop on so we can hit the road.
I do like that. Like, he doesn't even question it because he knows, yeah, I don't want to humiliate Max by telling him he didn't have to go through the sewer. It is quite a nice train though.
All right, listen up, Max. This is what I found out from Need. His story was pretty far-fetched. It was 15 years ago.
Something terrible happened in the world. What exactly happened? You don't need this letter to tell you that, do you, Mother? Listening to Cedric's story, at first I was surprised. But as I listened, I slowly started to understand exactly what it was that was happening around me. 15 years ago, the world was laid to waste, and all that remained was the town of Palm Brinks. Our enemy, the one who destroyed everything, was a mysterious ruler. His name, Emperor Griffon. We still don't know why he did this, why he destroyed our world. The reason that he did not also destroy Palm Brinks was because of a stone he believed was hidden in our town. Yes, the stone I'm wearing right now. Griffon's henchman, Flotsam, threatened the mayor and made him search for the stone. And that's why, when he found out that I had it, he wanted to catch me so badly. The world laid to waste, the elusive overlord Emperor Griffon, and the strange stone that everyone seemed to want. With this mysterious puzzle, my adventure began.
What the? It came from outside! Max, that ladder there leads to the roof of the train. Go check it out.
Gotcha!
Well, our exposition just got interrupted by whoever's attacking the train, sadly. But we can go on about that stuff later, it's fine.
again? Ah, it's like he's stuck to my boot.
Max! If we don't do something fast, we're in serious trouble. Time to fight back, son.
Sounds like a good idea, but how?
Here, use this.
So I throw this?
Yep. You toss it, and I'll grab another one. Just keep tossing them.
I'm not so sure if this... All right, I'll do it.
Time to show him who's boss.
Yeah, we gotta wipe that smug face off that guy. So this boss is also based around throwing bombs. Just gotta wait till he starts attacking. Okay, it should be safe to attack now. And then throw a bomb on him. Okay, and he just landed there, so the bomb should hit good. Oh, right on his face. That's what I like with my bombs. Now he's gonna jump to the other side before this bomb actually hits him. So we'll wait for this first, and then we'll throw it.
It's on fire! Do something, you worthless lump! Why, I oughta... This doesn't look good, Max. He's gonna blow himself up along with this whole train.
What?
Lob another one of those bombs at me! Come on now! Do it!
Oh, no.
Hey, mister! Don't you ever give up? You're starting to look pretty pathetic.
What's this? Another little brat?
Oh, I see. So you want to die too? Sure, why not?
Let's go, punk! It's time to burn!
What's this?
It's you! How did you... Huh?
So that was how I met Monica. Even though it was the first time we'd met, I felt like I'd known her for a long time. Eventually, in the middle of the forest, the train couldn't go any further.
And like I said at the start of the game, spamming fireballs is a surefire way to kill basically anything. Even Monica herself knows it.
Ah, stop by our rock. Gonna take some work to move that one.
I'd say it'll probably take just about as long as it takes for you to clear the next dungeon, Max.
That's fine with me. I've got things to do here. This place is the Spirit Forest in Dane. But it's different than in my time.
Monica came from the future. She came to this time to do something very important. That's what she told me. Normally, you wouldn't believe time travel was possible. It's crazy, but this was only the beginning of our unbelievable adventure. The real surprises were still ahead of us.
If we could restore the Great Elder's origin point. He could tell us who Griffon really is.
The origin point?
Yes, an origin point is where something begins. Like a flower, you first have to plant the seed in the soil before it will bloom. In that case, the action of planting the seed is the origin point of the flower. In that way, the flower is the history that springs from the origin point. In the same way, all things that happen in the future have their origin point in the past. But if that origin point is changed, the results can be terrible. And that's what Griffon has done. Griffon has sent his henchmen to this time, altering the origin points of my time. And now he is rewriting history as he sees fit. In my time, this forest was where the Elder of the Spirits, Jurak, lived. He was very wise and powerful. His great power purified the forest and gave vitality to all the living things in it. But Griffon erased Jurak from existence. And not only Jurak, all those with the power to challenge Griffon are being erased from existence too. I don't think he'll stop until he's wiped out the entire world. So, someone has to stop him. Even now, my comrades are fighting Griffon in the future. And Max, I need you to help us.
Huh? Me?
Yes, you have to.
Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, sure thing, Crazy Future Lady, I'll help you.
All right, I knew you would. Guess we're a team now, right?
And with that, Monica joined my adventure. An adventure to take back the true past, the true history that had been stolen by Emperor Griffon. Chapter 2: Resurrection of the Great Elder.
Yep, so Monica is now a member of our party and we can change her at any point in time, just like we can with the ride pod.
Let's start with Sindane.
Sindane?
Max, you go on without me. I'll just stay here and work on getting Blackstone running again. If you need my help, just holler.
Hey, Max, we're gonna have to work hard to shift this boulder. Bring back anything good you find in the forest. Make sure you let us know if you need a hand. Okay, take care of yourself, Max.
And you too, little girly pie.
Yeah, later, mates.
You bet! Okay, let's go.
Okay, so we're able to move back to Palm Brinks if we feel like it, and there is something we do want to do there. We want to go to Max's room, and there's an item we want to pick up there. But for the time being, we'll probably just go to Sindane during this part, and the next part will be when I show you all the wonderful, wonderful things we can do with that item. So for the time being, you can swap to Monica at any point in the field, like this. And Monica's kind of great, she's got like her magic and her sword. But since we're not in a dungeon, we can't really show off either of those. But what we can also do is that we can go, first off we can repair robot parts. Thanks, mate. But we can also choose to take along any NPC that feels like joining us. So here, Cedric is actually a member of our party now. And he has 64 skill points, and down there you can see that he can repair weapons for us instead of using repair powder, which costs 12 points. He can repair the ride pod weapons for 18, or he can fully refuel the ride pod, but that takes up all of his ability points. And if we take him with us, then he also gives us extra ability points, well, extra synthesis points onto our weapons when we upgrade it. And whenever they do run out of ability points, by the way, we just need to send them back to the train, and then we can go pick them up again. Yep, sure thing, mate. And over here we got these other two characters. Now her ability is that she can make us bombs and sell us gunpowder. So she can make us 2 bombs before she's out. Let's go and see if we can do that now actually, while we're still in the field, or whether we need to actually go to a dungeon for it. There you go. Now we got 2 free bombs, and then we can get rid of her. And over here we got good old Bruno. Now Bruno's an awesome dude. Just having him with us would mean that monsters tend to drop more items. But we don't need to really worry about items so much. The only items we're going to be low on are the actual crystals. So I forgot that I can't talk to him and upgrade our ride pod and stuff while he's a member of our party, so that's why I swapped over to someone else briefly. So here you can see that we've so far earned 276 experience above where my cursor is at the moment. And over here, using the experience, we can actually buy upgrades for a ride pod. The most important one is this one, the improved core. This will allow us to dump more parts on top of the ride pod. We can also give it a voice box and then it will start talking, and it will be really annoying. I'll go do that later. And we can upgrade its defense. It also has a ranged attack and some caterpillar tracks. So we can actually buy both of those, but they're kind of a waste of experience to buy them upright like that. So for the time being, we'll just take this guy with us, just because he's really helpful. And since Monica wants it, actually we can go over here first, but this big tree thing is going to be in the way. So we can't actually pass by that. We'll take a picture of it. Yeah, there we go. What a scoop. There's actually quite a few pictures we can take while inside the Blackstone one, including the actual train itself. Now then, where's the entrance to the next area? There it is. So let's first off go to Sindane and have a look at what's gone wrong here. Because Crazy Future Lady is telling us that the future was changed and that Jorak, whoever lived here, is no longer here.
What's that?
It's a house all by itself. That's kind of weird. Let's check it out.
Yeah. Someone's there.
What?
Ah!
What is it? What do you two want?
Hey, you're from the Furbit tribe of Sindane, aren't you? It's so cute, all curly and everything.
Hey! Hey!
I gotta love Max's face during this. He's like, are you serious?
That's right. There's something I want to ask you, okay?
This is how you ask a favor?
Oh, sorry.
Oh! 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 Oh!
Have you heard of a being here named Jurak?
Ah!
I wonder why he got so mad.
Yeah, I wonder why also, Future Lady.
Yeah.
Yeah, so this is going to be a recurring thing with Monica, which is why she's actually kind of a cool character, is the fact that she is kind of just crazy. It just does things without even thinking if they're a good idea or not. So over here, we can actually see what's actually happened. You can take a picture of that, and it's called Withered Jorak. So obviously he's gone to the past and killed Jorak, who I'm guessing is some sort of tree by the way that he's been withered like that. And there's some grass. That's kind of an easy one to miss because, yeah, it's kind of hard to tell. We'll also take some pictures of logs. Oh. Apparently we're not allowed to take a picture of that. Okay. Now let's head inside and see if we can ask him for help in a slightly more convenient way.
Nobody's home!
I hear the Furbits are crazy about grape juice. And we brought all this grape juice, too. Now what are we gonna do? If he won't let us in, I guess we'll just have to throw it away.
Come in!
Hey, it worked!
She may be crazy for a future lady, but she is also quite smart.
Well, look at that! 3 of them! What? Oh, you want the grape juice, huh? Well, it'll cost ya. Let's see. I've heard you Furbits have a mysterious magical power to make things like houses and plants.
What are you getting at?
I want you to use that power to help us.
Help you?
You probably know there's something strange going on. The whole world has become like one big deserted island. Everything's disappeared. At this rate, there won't be anything left in the future. I want you to use your building power to rebuild a town in this time.
No way! It's too much work. Besides, we got no time for that, so just run along now, will ya?
What do you mean you don't have time for that?
Even if I told you, it wouldn't change a thing. Hold on, Rococo. Okay, you two, I think I understand. Come on over here and have a seat. The name's Conda. This here's Rococo. And this is Tobo. Pleased to meet you. So, who might you two be?
I'm Monica.
I'm Max. Nice to meet you.
You know there's something wrong with the world, right? A great darkness is trying to distort the flow of time.
I was beginning to wonder about what was happening to our forest. Of course, I'd like to help out, but... to be honest, we're in a bit of a fix ourselves. Even if we wanted to, we can't help you till we solve our own problems.
What's wrong? Tell us about it.
It's a long story, but... it must have been about a year ago or so. One day, a beautiful woman got lost and wandered in here. We don't like humans too much, so we approached her carefully. Humans are crafty, cunning creatures. That's how we've always thought of you.
Well, Monica fits the bill quite well.
But this woman was different, she was. Her soul was more beautiful than words can describe. Said her name was Holly. I had a feeling that wasn't her real name, but that didn't matter a bit. During the few days and weeks she was with us, she wove a sort of spell over us all. She had us in the palm of her hand. Then, one day out of the blue, something happened. Holly left to search for food and just disappeared into the forest, never to return. A few days went by and still no Holly. We were so sad. It was like our hearts had been broken into a million little pieces. There was no way we could go on without her. In those few short weeks, she had become an essential part of our lives. She was part of us all. So we formed a search party to search for Holly. A party of 4 set out for Rainbow Butterfly Wood, where she disappeared that day. But those 4 haven't come back yet either. I was sure I picked the most able-bodied of our tribe, but they turned out to be a bunch of goofs. So basically, at this point in time, I'm afraid we can't help you two out. You want us to use our special powers to help you, but the thing is, all 7 of us have to be here in order for it to work. Besides, we're really not in a helping mood. I'm pretty sure you understand.
That's quite a story.
I have a proposition to make.
I bet I can guess. You want us to go into the woods and find your 4 friends, right?
You mean you'll help us? Could you also keep an eye out for Holly? Each day without her brings us nothing but gloom.
I understand. 4 or 5, what's the difference? So what does this Holly look like anyway? Any special features?
Special features, let me see. Must have been something.
Well, I guess she's probably going to be the only other human you'll find in the entire dungeon, but, you know.
Her hair. It was long, I think. No, wait. Maybe it was short. I think. Wait, that's it. The potato pies used to make were the greatest.
That's right, they were mighty tasty.
Yeah, incredible.
Forget it.
Potato pie? That reminded me of the potato pies you made for me when I was a kid. They were so warm, eating them would always cheer me up. The most delicious potato pies in the whole world.
Okay, I'm starting to get a Daily Premonition vibe with the potato pies as well as the roasted chestnuts.
Could it be the Holly that the Furbits talked about was actually you, Mother? Just thinking that made my heart beat faster. This was the other reason that I wanted to see the world, so that I could find you again, Mother. Even though the world had been laid waste, I had a feeling that you were out there, somewhere.
It's just beyond here. Lately there seem to be some nasty monsters living in these parts. Watch yourselves now. Yeah. Legend has it that in these woods lives a mysterious rainbow-colored butterfly. And anyone who lays eyes upon that butterfly never leaves the woods again. You know, I wonder if Holly and the search party we sent out went and accidentally found themselves that rainbow butterfly. Just be careful not to run into that rainbow butterfly.
What do you mean, be careful? What could we possibly do to prevent it?
If that happens,
If that happens?
just pretend you didn't see it.
Huh?
Smartest guy in the room right there.
Well, whatever. Okay, we're off.
Oh, take this with you, boy.
What's this?
It's the Furbit's favorite thing in the world, grape juice. If you have this with you, those guys just might smell you and come running.
Oh yeah, time to get drunk.
Okay, I got you. Thanks, Conda.
Good. I'll be here waiting for you. I wish you good luck.
Okay, so we'll go and have a quick look at what the dungeon looks like before we call it a video. Because, like I said, we want to return to Palm Brinks first, because there's some stuff we can pick up there. So this is a longer dungeon than the last one, but it's still not that big, so it won't be too problematic. But there is a little branch in the path here. So there's something else down here as well as just the usual path. But for the time being, we'll just hang out at the Blackstone one and then call it a video. So, until next time, be lovely to each other, everyone, and farewell.